Okay, great. That's all I needed. Thank you. Are you gonna want those bills for the cash?
Yeah. Probably don't want to have that much to carry around, you know. Can you give me, do y'all have anything larger than a, well, this is a bank, so, okay, that'll be fine then.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You get 2 receipts, 1 for each check.
Okay.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000 and 100.
Okay.
Do you want envelope?
Yes, ma'am.
You want your receipt in here as well?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Of course. There you go.
Thank you. I have no idea what the woman with the long brown hair was doing with the glasses on over at that desk. But I just heard the black woman slam the phone down right when I hit the door to leave, so and the black woman at the desk greeted me when I walked in the door, and then the woman with the long brown hair and glasses turned and looked at me. Also, and it wasn't just why'd you greet her? No, it was more of a gazing look. So, you know, I don't know what that was about, but when I left, you watch the video, the woman with long brown hair was already gone, but, I don't know. I didn't give anybody any permission to cash any checks. The only check I cashed was the $2,000 check from Dimitri and the $100 check from Dimitri, and I have no knowledge of any other checks or bank accounts or anything like that. So, I thought, well, she's awfully enthusiastic this morning to greet people when they walk in. Isn't that great? But didn't say a word to me, and I'm not a mind reader, so, can't help you there. You know, that's just ridiculous. And, you know, that's what this whole thing, that's what it is. It's like, you know, forget about using plain English. We'll just boil this down to, oh, well, she nodded as though she understood and knew. Really? No, I didn't. That is something you can easily misunderstand, and people misunderstand that kind of thing all the time. Because it's not verbal and it's not explicit. Anybody using that as consent to engage in financial transactions or legal representation, or, you know, court orders or court activities, stuff like that, is somebody that's deliberately trying to avoid asking that person explicitly for consent. And that's what that looks like to me. It just happened there. I've seen that woman with the brown hair before. I don't know who she is. But, you know, whatever, and say I'm crazy. I know that woman didn't greet anybody else like that when I walked in there. After you listen to the tape, she didn't yell out hello that loudly to anybody else. You know, and then the girl with the long brown hair turned around and looking at me, and I guarantee if I go back there now and ask her what's going on, she'll say, oh, nothing. You know. So, that's it. I gotta go get my DMV tags so I can be registered, and then I gotta get my car. I gotta get a tire for that back tire, and then I gotta get that truck inspected. Then I'll be street legal. And I gotta pay my car insurance. Why didn't you go over and ask her what she wanted, you know? Well, because what I can tell is that her behavior's not right. And when you have somebody that's playing games with you, you're not doing yourself any favors by participating in those games. If their intention is to be deceptive, and you can tell that from the beginning, then, you know, they're not going to start telling the truth because you go over and tell them what the hell you think you're doing while you're playing games with them, right? I've never given anybody permission to cash checks for me. I don't give checks to anybody to cash, nothing like that. So I'll go back over there later and ask them. But the line at the DMV is what I'm worried about, because I got an interview at 11, or I got to go to the school board at 11. We'll see if I don't get a snow job there. And my thoughts on that are, Mr. Graham, you know, if he tries to say I have to go to counseling, random drug testing, whatever, you know what, I don't need it, and you prove to me why you think I do, because I've got video of your sorry ass acting like you're a fucking nut job. Don't you even throw that shit at me. That's punitive. And after what's been done to me, that's all that the school board, this is all from Mary Nash Robinson. She's the one who's played these games and allowed it to go on. And so, you know, fire you, or else we're not going to let you work unless you agree to this. So you can, what, falsify more evidence against me and fire me again? You know how many times I've been fired? And I'm not guilty. Why should I give you a get-out-of-jail-free card for falsifying evidence? Because why? You're going to drive me into the street? Oh, golly gee. Where did I sleep last night? Where did my son sleep last night?